Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to be looking at building a maze together, and also this worksheet, which I'm going to show you right now. This is this is a homework rather. This is the worksheet. There we go. So what we're going to be doing is, and actually let me make this a little bit smaller so you guys can see properly. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. So what you can see is this is our worksheet, and our learning objectives are to be able to build a maze, place a redstone so that players can navigate through the maze, be able to complete the maze, create 3 mazes, one using left or right turns only, one using left and right turns, and one that uses left, right, and upwards movement. Now, a good rule of thumb is to do the opposite of what you want. So the redstone should be in the opposite place in where you want to move. So if it's left, you turn right. If it's right, you turn left. If the redstone is down, then you move up, because of course you can't turn up. Good. You're still going to need this, but we won't be using it till the very end, right? Because you're going to be able to navigate through your own maze and other people's mazes, so you'll need this, but like I said, just not right now. But it's good to keep it there. So, planning the maze, right? This is a really simple maze. This is a 10 by 10 grid, so this is 10 up, 10 right. That's what I mean by 10 by 10 grid. So let's actually get to building that right now, and hopefully you can see how we can start building mazes together. So I'll turn immutable off. There we go. So it's going to be 10 long, right? So I want you to follow what you've drawn carefully. Of course, this is the example. So this is what I've made. So let's just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one more. Good. And now we need 10 this way. So we have 1 already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, same again. 1, 2, well, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Now, the next part of this maze is going to be to build out this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we don't need to count this because I know that it just goes up until that point, until there's only one gap left. So with this one, I can just sort of do it quite fast. Okay, good. Oop, there we go. And I think actually we should make this one first. There we go. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Good. So this is our first own maze, or our very first maze, which is super simple to make, like so. Now, once you've got to this point, you might be thinking, oh, well, how do I know which way the redstones go? Well, I've made this for you. So the redstones would go right here. Perfect. So let's make these, well, let's put these redstones in together. So we'll switch my screen again. Good. Okay. So the redstone would go on the left. So I'm going to go through the maze. Okay, I get stuck here on the left. Good. Now we turn right. I get stuck here. And it should be on the left. So I put one here. Oh, not there. There we go. And then I go again. I get stuck here. So I put one on the left. Good. Stuck here. I put one on the left. Good. Same thing again. We're just going to be following this around until we can have all of our redstones placed. And it shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Perfect. And that's our maze. Super simple, right? So we made our first maze. Now this was a 10 by 10 maze, but you're going to be making 12 by 12 mazes and then a 20 by 20 maze. So the next maze you might want to build is going to be something like this, where you have to turn left and right. So let's take a look at how we would do that. And this is going to be a 12 by 12 maze. So let's get that ready now. So we'll put that right here. I'll put it right next to it so that I know where 12 ends. It's just going to be 2 more where this ends. There we go, like so. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And again here, 1, 2, 3. Well, we don't need to count this because it's just going to be joining out. Good. Good. And this maze is going to be going left and right. So we can make something like this. And actually, we can just maybe forget that, but we'll put this here. Good. Like so. Okay, good. You can see we can make a maze quite easily just by following along like so. Okay, good. And then the end of the maze is going to be right here. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so this is our next maze. Now, what do we need to do? We need to be able to place redstone. So we're going to go through this maze. We want to turn left. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a redstone right, like so. Okay, now we want to turn left, so redstone right again. Now we want to turn right, so we're going to put redstone left, like so. Okay, and then we're going to turn right, so we're going to put redstone left, like so. Now, you might have noticed a problem, and that is we're going to run into an issue very soon. And I'll show you what the issue is once we try to solve it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I think that's right. Yes, it is. So the issue here is that once we go past this point, the agent is going to try to move forward and then try to move right or turn right, but that's because there's a redstone left. But we don't want that to happen. So there's a few ways we can prevent this from happening. One is to give our agent some rules like, oh, it has to be a redstone left and a redstone maybe at the bottom like this, or redstone left and a redstone forward. But then we'd have to change everything. So for example, right, we could do, if we want to turn left, we'd do redstone right and left. If we want to turn left, we'll do redstone right and forward like so. So yeah, redstone. Oh, is this right? Yes, it is. It is right, yes. Okay. So redstone forward and right, take a left. Redstone forward and right, take a left. Now here, redstone left and forward, that's when we take a right. Redstone left and forward, that's when we take a right. So we can do things like this where we use two redstones to make a decision, right? So in this case, I'm just adding one redstone forward, and then this will make it so that we can complete the maze without too much difficulty. There we go. Good. And this is the end of the maze. Good. Perfect. So if you run into that problem, that's how you fix it. It's not too difficult, I think, but that should be very helpful. Now, if you want to make a maze where you go up, you can do that, and I would recommend you put a redstone down. So let's make a really simple one right now. This is going to be our very super simple maze, and we're going to put redstone down, like so, and there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now this is our redstone down. And with this, we can now move forward, or move up and then move forward, right? And that's how you would make a 3D maze, or one that goes up and down. Perfect. So this is a little guide on how to do this today. So hopefully that's clear. And on Saturday, I'll be looking forward to seeing your mazes. If you need to, watch this more than one time. You've been doing mazes for a while now, so I think you can do this. And the best thing is you have a maze right in front of you. So you have the worksheet. Let me show you the worksheet. You have the worksheet here. So just plan the maze on your worksheet. That's fine, right? Do that. You can even draw the redstone too, and it makes sense. Now this is the huge maze, 20 by 20, but I want you to do everything else before you do this huge maze. And you can do this. So yes, have fun, guys. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. And this is our create a maze portion of Unit 8. So goodbye and see you soon.